So what's the craziest thing or the worst thing that you have seen or that has happened to you since you've been in this lifestyle?
Craziest or worst thing? Oh boy, that's a hard one, man.
I know you see some crazy. You be out in Kensington, right?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about your Kensington experience?
Yeah. Well, a few weeks ago, it was probably my 6th or 7th day home from jail, and I was on Allegheny and K&A, Kensington and Allegheny, and I was there when, I'm sure a lot of people heard about this, when the car came, I believe it was a white SUV, came flying down Allegheny Avenue at about 3 in the morning. And crashed into the Allegheny station head on, doing about 100 miles per hour. The driver didn't, from what I seen, didn't attempt to slow down or stop at all. Crashed into the front of the station head on and killed 2 people in front of it. And I was about 20 feet away from it. Well, when it happened, the car caught on fire. It was crinkled. It looked like an accordion. That was definitely by far the craziest thing I've seen in my life.
And you was 20 feet away from that.
I seen it happen. I was right across the street at the corner store.
Wow.
Buying a Lucy.
How is your mental health after saying that?
Oh, I have PTSD from it. Like, I'm scared to walk down the street, walk down busy roads. I'm really, really scared.
Wow. I met a very nice young guy. How you doing?
Great.
What's your name?
Zachariah.
I cut off for a second. Say that again.
Zachariah.
Where are you from originally?
Wilmington, Delaware.
Yo, shout out Delaware. We out there. Tell us a little bit about your environment growing up in Delaware. What was it like?
Well, I didn't have the greatest upbringing. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the greatest. My mom, my dad got divorced when I was about 8. My mom left my dad, and for a really abusive, mentally and physically abusive man, and that definitely really affected my life in very big ways. And but my dad, he was always there for me. I guess you could say that. Both my parents got high, and for the most part, it was besides my stepfather, everything was great. It was all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many people live in your home besides you?
Well, I had my mom, my 2 brothers, my 2 half-brothers.
Do you stay in touch with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Are your parents still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, God bless them. Growing up, do you feel you was neglected or do you feel you was loved?
See, that's a really touchy subject for me because, everything that happened between, with my mom, sometimes I feel like, because my brother's dad, he was really mentally abusive, and he didn't want, he wanted my mom to treat me different. You know what I'm saying? He really, he wanted my mom to pretty much disown me, you know what I mean? From a young age, from 8 years old, and that really fucked me up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of bad ways, and I think that if that wouldn't have happened, I probably would be, yeah, he wanted my mom to pretty much disown me, and You know, treat me different from my two brothers and him, and you know, it really messed me up, man.
Yeah.
In many large ways.
Understood. Let's go. Okay, do you have any favorite childhood memories you can think of?
I mean, just hanging out with friends. You know, I had a lot of friends, especially in high school. You know, I stopped going to high school when I was about 15. My father has his own business. He's got a tree cutting business, and I worked with him, and I really liked that. You know what I mean? That was definitely a great part of my life when I started working with my dad.
Right, that's nice.
And good.
Let's go in middle school and high school. What type of student were you?
You know, from when I was in middle school, you know, I was a good student. You know what I mean? Until I reached about, you know, high school, I started, you know, getting involved in the wrong group of people. Started getting high. You know, started partying a lot, and you know, I started working with my dad, and you know, a lot of people he knew partied, and I moved in with him, and you know, just the overall environment. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of people that, like, you know, just my dad's house in general was very wild, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? And it was pretty crazy, you know.
Yeah. Okay. What was the highest level of education you completed?
Well, I just stopped going to school at in 9th grade, but I continued an online course, and I stopped at 11th grade, which is quite, you know, not very smart of me. You know what I mean? I'm currently, you know, seeking to get my GED.
Nice. Awesome, man. What are some of your favorite subjects?
I was really big in history. When I was really young, I was really good at math. My grandfather was a certified public accountant for, what was it, 30 years? So I guess that kind of runs in my family.
Okay.
But yeah, those two subjects probably
Nice.
my favorites.
All right. So during your time while you was in school, for the time you was there, what did you learn that you can pass to the next generation about school?
What I could pass to the next generation would be, you know, just work hard. Definitely stay in school. You know, I tell my brothers all the time, if you know, you want to go as far as you can in school, because you know, there's every day I regret not completing school, and you know, I definitely feel like I'm too smart to be where I'm at. I could have gone so many bigger places. I had so much wasted opportunity in my life, and that I can't take back. But you know, I'd like to try and you know, try and move past that, and you know, try and whatever opportunities I can get now, you know what I mean, take them.
Right. What was the first drug you tried?
Marijuana.
And after that, what was the next one?
Percocet.
How were you introduced to perks?
Friends in high school.
And after that?
Cocaine.
How were you introduced to that?
One of my dad's friends.
Wow. So fast forward, currently, what drugs are you battling?
Fentanyl and cocaine.
With fentanyl, let's talk about how you was introduced to that.
Well, I was on Percocet for a few years, and I was selling them. And you know, the government pretty much started to crack down on all the doctors prescribing them, and you know, I started selling the, you know, the heroin, and then you know, it turned, you know, the heroin pretty much went away, and then, you know, the fentanyl came along, and it's pretty much been that ever since.
Right. So within 24 hours, how much would you say you spend on both of your habits?
A couple $100.
And do you have a job?
Currently, no.
How do you hustle?
I boost.
What are some things you boost?
Clothes. Clothes are probably the biggest thing. It's clothes.
Okay. Do people out there on the streets tell you what they want and you go get it for them?
Yeah, people tell me what they want, or I'll just you know, grab, you know, a bunch of different stuff in different sizes. But I do have a lot of people that you know, give me lists of stuff that they want.
Okay. What's the worst thing you have done to support your habit?
Probably stolen from my mom.
Yeah, I hear you. What all have you lost due to your addiction?
I mean, you know, my education, my health, my job. You know, I worked, you know, I had a full-time job from the time I was 15 to I was 25. I worked 10 years every day until I became, you know, dysfunctional. And now, you know, now I boost every day.
What's your living status right now?
I have a home.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, you know, I flip-flop. I can always go to my mom's house. You know, that's what I would call my home. But you know, me and my mom, we butt heads. You know, we don't really get along too much. I move around a lot. You know?
How does she feel about your situation?
Well, it's kind of funny because she's an addict too. She's a crack addict.
Is she still addicted or she's clean?
Yes. She used to be addicted to fentanyl too, but she's currently on methadone.
Oh, okay.
And but you know, it's crazy because she you know, she doesn't like that I use fentanyl, but it's all right for her to smoke crack nonstop, which you know.
Yeah. So, what's 24 hours in your life look like?
I mean, I get up. Unlike most drug addicts, I try and eat breakfast. You know what I mean? Most people, you know, they don't eat shit when they wake up. Get up, eat. Might jump on the bus, go, you know, go hit a few stores. Go to the block, you know, get some money, and pretty much do it all over again, you know, until, so, you know, sometimes I might be up for days straight.
Why?
Doing that. You know what I mean? Why
you be up for days straight?
Just the lifestyle, man. You know, I'm just in the streets. Just beating the streets, and you know, it really wears you down, man. Like I just got out of jail a month ago, and my feet from walking hurt so bad, like from beating the streets, and I just feel drained, just from lack of sleep. You know, I've lost 15 pounds in a month.
How much you used to weigh before?
I weighed 165.
Yeah, it does. The lifestyle definitely takes a toll on you, right?
Yes, yeah, it's definitely true.
When was the last time you had any good sleep?
When I was in jail. I mean, since I got out of jail, I mean, I might sleep a couple hours here and there. And especially like the last few days, I've really felt it like I need to, and plus I've a couple weeks ago I felt like I had the flu, and that really and I was still running around, and I just felt drained, you know what I mean? And I still feel that way.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, not definitely by far.
Well, okay, what advice can you give to the next generation about the lifestyle that you're living?
You don't want to do this. Ain't none of this shit I do is cool by any means. I've been in and out of jail. I've seen some evil, fucked up shit. I've done. I know there's a lot of people that have probably done more fucked up shit than me, but I've done some pretty bad things. Not the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think of myself as a scumbag by any means, but what I do isn't right, by any means. So just you just go the straight way. You don't want to do this, and it's not cool. It might be fun at first, but it's always going to lead to a life of bullshit and misery, and it's horrible.
You guys, you hear from Zach himself. He's a real one. He's not holding nothing back. He's letting you guys know when you take this path, what it's going to lead to. Real talk. So Zach, you say you've been incarcerated, numerous times. So in total, how many years would you say the system has taken away from you?
Oh, probably about 4 years.
Okay, so my channel also focus on incarceration, right? What are your experience with incarceration, the pros and the cons?
The pros would probably be, it gives you a little bit of time to, get your head right. But I think that, what the government does to people like me is not right. I think that there should be a how could I say it, a mental health issue, not a criminal issue. They should have a special place to put people like me. They shouldn't just throw us in jail, because it doesn't do anything to help us, really.
You're absolutely right.
It does nothing but hurt us.
So while you was incarcerated, did you get into any, they got bullies that's in jail. You had any confrontation with some bullies?
Not really.
So how you protected yourself in there?
I've gotten in a couple fights when I was in jail, but I know a lot of people, you know what I mean? And I always had people that had my back. You know what I mean? And I know it's not even just that, but I know how to move, It's in jail, it's all about how you move and how you present yourself and how you carry yourself. And that's what it comes down to.
So basically respect, huh?
Yes. Exactly.
While you was there, did your friends and your family write you letters or send you money for commissary?
Oh yeah.
So you had support, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What was your favorite food in jail?
My favorite food, probably stir fries.
Okay, what about the chicken? Fried chicken.
I like fried chicken, yeah, but I'm really big on stir fries.
Okay, that's your twist. That's what your stir fries popping. Okay.
Yeah.
So, have you been, in the hole? They got the hole for people with bad behavior. Have you been in there?
I've been in there once.
What was your experience like?
It sucked ass, pretty much. I got thrown in there. My cellie, he was trying to light a stick of K2, and he was trying to pop the socket and light it. He was trying to get the little metal piece out of a face mask, and he was trying to cut it open on the sprinkler, and he popped the sprinkler, and me and him got hosed down with this nasty like black sludge for about 30 minutes, and the guards pulled us out, handcuffed us, and just threw us in the hole. Didn't let us take a shower for a day. It was fucked up.
Man, yeah, that is horrible.
Yeah.
While you was in jail, was you doing any type of job or anything? Was you working?
No.
So what do you do to kill time?
I mean, I would call my baby mom, call my dad, mostly talk to my baby mom. I'd write her letters.
Nice.
I listen to a lot of music.
Okay.
I'm a big music person.
Cool. All right, that's what's up.
I'm real big on music.
Nice. What do you feel about the death penalty? Do you support it, or are you against the death penalty?
I'm against it.
Wow.
I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody deserves to die. You know, I think everybody does. You know, at least deserves a second chance at life. You know, to live.
Nice. It's a good guy right here. Very good guy. Do you make friends with the COs while you was locked up?
No.
No CO friends?
No.
What was the first thing you did when you got out?
I went and met my baby mom.
Okay.
You know, me and her, we busted it up for a little bit.
All right.
That's usually always the first thing I do.
What was that experience like when you walked out of jail? What was it like?
Oh, it's always great. It's always a great feeling. You know, the air just hits you, and you feel different. You just feel different. You feel brand new almost.
Right.
That's a good way to describe it. You feel brand new.
How do you feel the system sent you home? You think they set you up for success when you got released, or were you set up for failure?
I think I was set up for failure. I think that nothing that the criminal justice system has done to help me. They want to just put people on probation, and they want to find any little tiny thing to violate you for, and just continue to throw you back in there. That's what they do, and it's just a revolving door. And I think they need to find a way to end that cycle. And hopefully, I hope in my lifetime there'll be a day when that happens.
Beautiful. So do you, in your opinion, do you think jail changed you for the better or for the worse?
For the worst.
I understand. Let's get off topic and we done, okay? What are your short-term goals now?
Well, I want to get my GED. I want to go back to work. That's one of the main things. I currently don't have custody of my son. I have a year-old son. I want to get custody of him.
Okay, nice. That's beautiful. We wish you all the best, man, because you still got everything still there. You are not far gone, so you can always get brought back into the light. What's the longest clean time you had?
I mean, on the street, I don't have any clean time, really.
Only when you locked up, right?
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Yeah. But I'd like to see, I'd like to see myself, break that.
Yeah, your son needs you. Eventually,
Yes.
he's gonna be with my dad. You gotta get educated on this whole matter, because before his dad will be the perfect one to teach him. But take it one day at a time and focus on you for now, because when you're happy, everyone will be happy. You gotta be happy first,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you have a favorite band or artist you listen to?
Favorite artist. I love so much music, man. I listen to a lot of music, a lot of different types. My parents actually toured with the Grateful Dead for 10 years. I was born on Grateful Dead tour.
Wow.
Yeah, they traveled all across the country. Favorite artist? Shit.
If you had to pick 5 people to listen to your whole life, who would it be?
Probably Red Hot Chili Peppers. I like a lot of Jay-Z.
Okay.
What else? Wu-Tang. Love Wu-Tang. I listen to a lot of AR-Ab.
Okay.
Who else? Shit. Who else? Biggie and Bob Marley.
Oh, wow. Listen, guys, that boy Zach, I will come to his party.
Yeah.
If you let me borrow his tripod, his iPod, whatever his music collection is, I'll listen to it faithfully.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
Yeah, he got flavor. I like all those people you just mentioned. That's what's up,
Hey,
man.
thanks, man.
Yeah, you got style, man. What are some things you love most about yourself?
I think I'm really artistic. I was big in art when I was younger.
Now that you mention that, when you hear the word art, what does art mean to you?
Expression. Way of expression, and that could be art. Could be anything, you know.
Yeah.
You know, somebody who built a building. That's art. You know?
Even you is art because somebody can draw you.
Exactly.
So this whole world is art.
Yep, everything is art, pretty much.
You hear that? That's wonderful. What are some of your favorite foods?
Ooh, I love. I love pizza. Stir fries. Fried chicken. I love fried chicken. Ooh, what else? Stuffed peppers.
Okay. When was the last time you had some of those delicious food?
Recently.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, right when I got out of jail. I went over to my grandmother's house.
Nice.
Usually that always happens. I get out of jail and I'll go over there, and she'll see me for a couple days, and then I'll go out and start running around.
Okay.
She's pretty much used to that, but she'll always, I'll always make sure I pop up there.
Right. What's your favorite season of the year?
Summer. I was born in summer.
Oh, because you was born. If you could travel to any place or country, where would you go?
I was always really interested in Thailand.
Looks cool, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Like Bangkok.
All right.
That was always a really interesting place to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So this one would be, if you had to pick one or the other, if you could be invisible or fly, which one would you pick?
Invisible.
Why?
Because I can move around really stealthily and pretty much do whatever I wanted, you know what I mean? Who wouldn't want that? You know?
Hey, that's you. That's your pick.
Yeah, right.
I heard you guys heard that. He wants to be invisible. He want to be a ghost. If your friends and your family see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
I love them. And, I hope they love me back.
Yeah, you can give him his stuff. You want a drink? We got like 1 more minute left.
Until the train comes. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna start by.
Y'all waiting for the train? Y'all going to Kensington too?
Yeah, we're going back home.
Oh, y'all going back home? So we got like 1 more minute. We done, okay?
Yes, I'm gonna go and try and buy our tickets now.
Oh, okay, all right. So cool. So if you had 3 wishes in this world, Zach, what would your 3 wishes be?
3 wishes. That I could live forever. That I could have $1 million, and that I could get clean.
Last question, right? There are a lot of people in this world who judge people who are struggling with addiction. What's your message for the world?
Just keep your head up. Stay positive. You could do it.
Guys, you heard that from Zach. I want to tell Zach, thank you so much for being courageous and stepping up to the plate and helping save the next generation and open people's eyes to what comes with this lifestyle. Hopefully people can not get involved with it. And we pray Zach get his life together. We'll follow him. We'll do updates with him. And if you got anything you would like to say to Zach, drop it in the comments. Zach, is there anything you're in need of we can help you with?
No.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay. God bless Zach. Guys, remember, don't be bitter. Be better. AML Films, until next time, and we out there. Peace out.